We're going to tie an extended body jigged girdle bug. So we have our chenille, we got our round rubber legs, a size 6 jig with a 4mm bead. For the threads, we're going to do mono thread and just a regular brown UTC. Chenille is a very brittle material. It doesn't hold tension well. So to make the extended body, you can't really twist it or wrap it. It's going to need to have some kind of base. So we'll just cut off a small section and then we'll start wrapping that with the mono thread. For the wraps, start the thread wraps on the chenille. It's going to want to wrap itself around the extended body shank, and that's a good thing. Tie in the rubber legs. The pointed end of the shank is the tip of the tail. So we'll work the thread down and the legs will protrude from where the pointed tip is. Go ahead and tie in another piece of chenille. We'll work the thread toward the point of the needle and then wrap toward the jaws of the vise. That's where we'll tie off. Go ahead and wrap the chenille toward the jaws of the vise, tie it off. Under the wraps, I put a thin layer of super glue. You have to work quickly. When the super glue hits the chenille, it likes to dry really stiff. We want that, but we don't want to make the material appear stiff. We want the stiff inside, not outside. Go ahead and slide it off the needle. This thing is actually rock solid. You can't bend it, but it's still on the outside. It looks kind of fluffy, so this is good. We completed our extended body. Go ahead and tie in the extended body on the shank of the jig hook. And some chenille for the body of the main part, the thorax rather, and we'll wrap that forward. Tie in a set of legs. These legs are going to be the antenna, so we're gonna position them forward toward the bead. I tied them in further back because I want to tie them uniform. I don't want them to flare too much, and I want them to sit on the underside of the gold bead. Go ahead and tie in 2 more sets of legs. Wrap the chenille toward the bead. Small drop of super glue on the non-rubber leg side of the bead. And there it is. I learned the difference between girdle bug and Pat's rubber legs is the material of the legs. Pat's uses a different kind of material. If you're using round rubber, then they call it a girdle bug. So this is an extended body girdle bug. You could add more legs if you wanted to. And then obviously in black and white, black body, white legs, I think that is the classic color of the girdle bug. But I'm pleased with the result. Again, the tail or the extended body is very well connected and solid, and I think, yeah, it should fish just fine. Give it a try. You can see the chenille trap some air bubbles there. That's pretty cool.